Gabriel's Angels came into my son's life a year ago, November. He started at this school at that time, and he was really challenged. He was a really sad boy. He had been through a hard experience in his previous school, and he was prepared for the worst. And he met Gabriel's Angels, I think, on the first day he came, and he's just blossomed at this school, and with the help of Gabriel's Angels. He talks about them all the time. That's not the impression they had of him at his school. They didn't know how at all to relate to Tristan. So I would get called in very often, you know, this is what's happening, come sit with him. And he would be alone in a corner, just very unhappy, very unhappy. And they didn't have anything that would draw him out of that corner, like Gabriel's Angels. It's unbelievable, and it just warms my heart. He so wanted to come out of his shell and was so afraid to. And he's just drawn towards these animals, and they're all such sweet animals.
I've seen a gentler side to some of our students when it comes to the dogs. And for them to say to their peers, you know, don't scare the dog, or, you know, they try to watch their language around the ladies. They're really, so I've seen a big difference with a lot of the kids in different ways, all different ages. Well, absolutely, I would recommend anyone to go ahead and put money or donate into Gabriel's Angels, because it really is something that a lot of times we as people cannot engage with the kids the way the animals can. So they do have a special place and an important place. Without them, it would be very sad. I wouldn't be able to see a lot of the kindness and gentleness that I see in some of our kids if it weren't for the dogs, because I've never seen it any other time. And you know, they are a big presence on our campus, and with our particular population, we don't actually get that many volunteers. And they come over and over and over and volunteer to do more and more, which I think is wonderful. So, you know, it would be very sad if they weren't able to continue on. The kids love it, and it helps them a lot.
They always recognized the eagerness of the dog, and the dog loving them. They bonded with that. They got it. Kids just get dogs, I think. It makes a difference on our campus, especially this campus. We have a lot of students here who are having a hard time in their lives, having a hard time with learning, having a hard time socially. The dog doesn't judge them. Dog loves them. That helps a lot.
You know, a lot of these kids have few choices. You know, this home life they have, they don't have a lot of choices. The reason they're here wasn't part of their choice. And so one of the choices they get to make here is how they spend their free time. A lot of it is shooting basketballs on the basketball court or playing on the monkey bars. A lot of it is one-on-one with staff. And almost every time that my helping hand Shauna and Molly and I get out of the car in the parking lot and we open the gate, inevitably one or two of the students choose to stop what they had been doing, like playing basketball or on the monkey bars, and come out to greet Molly. And it's like a really great feeling. And I only recently found out that here at Mary Meredith, when the kids get off the bus to start their day, staff is all out there to greet them and smile. Like if that's the first smile they get to see in the day, it's going to be the smile when they get off that bus to come into school. And I kind of feel like, you know, they're getting it. They're doing the same thing for me and Molly. For people who have pets at home, they know what it means, how great it is to come home and have a pet greet you, and they don't judge how you look or how your day's been. They're just happy to see you. And I think what Gabriel's Angels can bring to facilities for these at-risk kids, and you know, some of these kids have really tough home situations, and they don't have pets at home. They could be in a foster home or group home, and they don't get that. And that we can bring that unconditional love of a pet to them is priceless, and it does cost money. I mean, it does cost money to support us and keep us educated. I don't have professional experience working with kids. Gabriel's Angels has given me all those tools.
A child, you know, they'll talk to an animal before they'll talk to an adult a lot of times. The animals can get through to these children before we can get through to these children. It's the animals that do it, it's not us.
What makes them my friends, just I like them and they like me. I like them putting their paw on my hand.
They're just there to help, and everyone also the owners of the dogs are nice enough to join and help kids too with the dogs. What will I remember most? Just how they helped me out through tough times.